Well, we got a new name for Fauci. It's flip-flopping Fauci. He don't know whether to wear one mask, two masks, or if you're vaccinated to wear a mask outdoor or indoor. Today is July the 27th, 2021. Now he's saying vaccinated people should wear masks indoor. It depends on where you're at.
Even if you're vaccinated, if you live in an area that has a substantial and high degree of transmissibility, the recommendation is that people who are vaccinated, when they are in an indoor setting, that they should wear a mask.
Dr. Fauci once again under fire, accused of flip-flopping.
The longtime government doctor who is often wrong, but never in doubt, Anthony Flip-Flop Fauci is once again back in the news after Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, he's also a medical doctor, confronted Fauci about his deceptive testimony surrounding what we've discussed a lot. It's called gain-of-function research and the Wuhan Institute of Virology. In other words, the origins of COVID-19.
Dr. Fauci, knowing that it is a crime to lie to Congress, do you wish to retract your statement of May 11th where you claimed that the NIH never funded gain-of-function research in Wuhan?
Senator Paul, I have never lied before the Congress.
Microphone.
Your microphone.
Senator Paul, I have never lied before the Congress, and I do not retract that statement. This paper that you are referring to was judged by qualified staff up and down the chain as not being gain of function.
So
let me finish.
You take an animal virus and you increase its transmissibility to humans,
right.
You're saying that's not gain of function?
Yeah, that is correct. And Senator Paul, you do not know what you are talking about, quite frankly. If the point that you are making is that the grant that was funded as a sub-award from EcoHealth to Wuhan created SARS-CoV-2. That's where you are getting. Let me finish.
We don't know.
Well,
we don't
wait
know
a minute.
If it did come from the lab, but all the evidence is pointing that it came from the lab, and there will be responsibility for those who funded the lab, including yourself.
I totally
This committee will allow the witness to respond.
I totally resent the lie that you are now propagating, Senator. If you look at the viruses that were used in the experiments, that were given in the annual reports, that were published in the literature, it is molecularly impossible.
No one's saying those viruses caused it.
It is molecularly.
Those viruses caused the pandemic. What we're alleging is that gain-of-function research was going on in that lab, and NIH funded it.
That is
you can't
not.
Get away from it. It meets your definition, and you are obfuscating the truth. This is your definition that you guys wrote. It says that scientific research that increases the transmissibility among mammals is gain of function. They took animal viruses that only occur in animals, and they increased their transmissibility to humans. How you can say that is not gain of function?
It is not.
It's a dance, and you're dancing around this because you're trying to obscure responsibility for 4 million people dying around the world from a pandemic.
On masks, well, first Fauci laughed at the idea on 60 Minutes, told us not to wear any masks. They don't work. Then he demanded we all wear one mask indoors, then also a mask outdoors, then two masks, then no mask outdoors. And now we may be wearing masks in perpetuity. We can go on and on and on and on. Now, here are a few more examples. Take a look.
It was just bad. It is bad now. I think these numbers are so stunning.
There is no need to change anything that you're doing on a day-by-day basis. Right now, the risk is still low. If you're a healthy young person, that there is no reason, if you want to go on a cruise ship, to go on a cruise ship. It is not a good idea to travel, period, in the United States. People should not be walking around with masks.
Well, if one mask is good, it makes common sense that maybe two masks are better.
If you look at the evolution of the virus in bats and what's out there now, it's very, very strongly leaning towards this could not have been artificially or deliberately manipulated.
Are you still confident that it developed naturally?
No, I'm not convinced about that. I think that we should continue to investigate what went on in China.
He was wrong on cruises. He was wrong all over the place with masks, here, there, and everywhere. And, of course, treatments. He was wrong on how the disease is transmitted. His models, his projections were a disaster. And his NIH was sending millions of dollars to the Wuhan Institute of Virology before the pandemic. So why on earth is Dr. Fauci even still employed?